Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So the NBA play-in tournament is finally upon us. I will admit, when I first heard about it, I was a little bit skeptical. I liked the way they handled it in the bubble last year, but this year I was just kind of confused. I did more research about it, man, and for today's video, we are going to put together my 2021 NBA play-in tournament bracket. Now, before we get going on this video, man, remember, for every 100 likes this video gets, I will do one push-up at the end of the video. My last video, you guys went crazy. You got about 3,000 likes on it, man, so I got to do 30 push-ups. I actually already did them because I went to the gym before this video, and I didn't want to take a shower twice today, man. So, I already did those, but those will be at the end of the video. So, yeah, let's go ahead, get going on this, man. And I figured this was probably the best place to be. Okay, so we got 8 different teams. We got some great matchups here, man. Like, you really look at it. I mean, Lakers versus the Warriors, I thought that was going to be a damn Western Conference Finals. I didn't really think that. But when it comes down to it, man, like, this is kind of like our mini version of March Madness. But what I was kind of saying earlier about being a little skeptical, I mean, I'm a Piston fan. So when it comes down to it, like, I just want entertaining basketball. My team's done for the season. But, like, if I was, like, a Memphis Grizzlies fan, I'd be like, yo, we were, like, 6 games better than the San Antonio Spurs. Why the hell do we got to play in a damn play-in tournament, man? But then again, they were only the 9th seed. So this at least gives them a chance to at least make the playoffs, right? Which they would not have had, originally speaking. So, there's some give and take with it. But alrighty, so we're going to go through all these matchups right here, and I'm going to give you guys my predictions. Over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I will probably react to this once the tournament's over with, just to see how bad I failed at it. So, yeah, man, let's go ahead and start with the Memphis Grizzlies and the San Antonio Spurs. I do have the depth charts, everything pulled up on my left side here, just because there's a lot of different teams to talk about, man. So, looking at the Spurs, they're coached by Greg Popovich, but when it comes down to it, the team this season, yes, they are in the play-in tournament, but, it's kind of a transitional year. They obviously bought out LaMarcus Aldridge. I do like DeMar DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan's an absolute beast, man. I mean, he probably should have made the All-Star game this year. And it's like a guy like DeMar, for just like one game, he really essentially could carry your team. But this Memphis Grizzlies team, they're younger, they're quicker. Not to say there's not some great players, some great young players on the Spurs. I love DeJounte Murray. I love Keldon Johnson, guys like that. Rudy Gay, obviously, is a solid veteran out there, man. But I think when it comes down to it, you look at the starting 5 of the Grizzlies: John Morant, Dillon Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson, Jonas Valanciunas. To me, that's just a better starting 5 than Murray, Vessel, DeMar, Keldon, and Jakob Poeltl. Keldon could put up some buckets and stuff, man, but Valanciunas is a beast. I think he's going to be a little bit too much for Jakob Poeltl to handle. Obviously, Jakob's a great, talented defensive player. The offense, not so much yet. He'll get there maybe in time. He'll be pretty serviceable, maybe like a Steven Adams. But I do have the Memphis Grizzlies eliminating the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs, I believe, would get a lottery pick then, which isn't a bad thing, man. I mean, unless you Spurs fans are, like, really confident that your team's going to win it all, it's like this is probably, for, like, rebuild purposes, the way to go. So I got Memphis Grizzlies moving on between the winner of the 9 and 10 game and having a chance, man, to fight for a playoff spot. Okay. Next, we got the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors, man. So this one here definitely, has potential to, no matter what I say, I'm going to piss off some sort of side. Let me break it down this way, man, okay? The reason the Lakers are the 7th seed in the Western Conference is because Anthony Davis and LeBron James missed a significant portion of the season between the two. If they were both playing, they would not even be in this game, right? The Golden State Warriors are in the play-in tournament because, well, Klay Thompson was out for the season again. And not to give him too much credit because he's still a rookie, but James Wiseman also missed a good portion of the season. Kelly Oubre. Now, no Ellies, man. We only want W's, man. No Ellies. Kelly Oubre has missed some time, too. I think he's actually missing this game here, too. I think he's out for a few more weeks to be, like, reevaluated or whatever, man. And obviously with the Warriors, you do have Steph Curry, who has played probably as the best basketball of all time, which is a lot saying about, in my opinion, the second greatest point guard of all time, man. But when it comes down to it, that's the beautiful thing about having single elimination if you're a Warriors fan, is that Steph Curry could just go crazy and knock down 15 3-pointers and beat the Lakers. Like, he could do that. Am I going to bet on it? I'm going to bet that they're literally going to put, like, LeBron and AD on the Lakers and try to make, on Steph Curry, trying to make everybody else beat them. Which, like I said, it could happen. There's a chance that the Warriors could do it, man. But ultimately speaking, I do have the Los Angeles Lakers moving on here, man. Now, a lot of that can change based off of LeBron's health. Maybe he tweaks the ankle in the first quarter or something like that, and then it's a GG. But I think when it comes down to it, assuming health, I gotta spit all over the place. Assuming health, I got the Lakers moving on. And a job well done, well, I'm sorry. My bad. I actually messed that up. Okay, so no. We got the Lakers moving on over here. Here we go, against the Phoenix Suns, going straight to the NBA playoffs. And then that obviously leaves Steph Curry for a chance again against the Memphis Grizzlies, man. So yeah, if you lose a game, you have another chance here. Over on this other bracket, you basically have to win 2 in a row. Like if you lose right here, you're out. But being the 7th nation, you get a chance once again, man, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's nice to see that even if the Lakers do knock out the Warriors, Steph Curry still has a chance to make the playoffs, right, man? Because he's been so great this season. Okay, let's look over at the Eastern Conference. We have the Indiana Pacers, who are just completely beat up right now. Miles Turner's obviously not playing. Sabonis has had his share of injury issues. Malcolm Brogdon, Karis LeVert's injury prone. Man, TJ Warren's not playing. Now you look at the Charlotte Hornets side of things. I mean, they're actually relatively healthy right now. Obviously, they don't have Gordon Hayward playing, which is kind of a big L. But Miles Bridges has been fantastic as of late. Like, he's actually breaking out into that draft pick in which he was selected, man. He looks like a guy that could be like a future star player here in the NBA. I like the depth of Devontae Graham, Malik Monk. They're just a good, solid team, man. And I just think the Pacers... I think Pacer fans will even admit that this year just kind of sucks between the injuries and just no real consistency. Issues with the coaches. It seems like what's the dude's name is like the new like Jim Boylan. Just nobody likes him. But yeah, I do think the Charlotte Hornets do move on, and they will play the winner or the loser, I should say, of the 7th and 8th seed over here. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock out the Indiana Pacers. Sorry, Pacer fans. Maybe next year, but yeah, I do think there's going to be some changes made to that team this NBA off season. Okay, next we have the Boston Celtics and the Washington Wizards. This is going to be a very, very fun series just because these are two teams that if you would have asked me at the beginning of the season, I would have the damn Celtics as a top 3 seed. I have the Washington Wizards as a 5 or 6 seed. Wizards have been on fire as of late. Russell Westbrook's been on just a whole absolute different monster. You look at the Boston Celtics though, the season's definitely not gone according to plan with them. And I mean, yeah, like Jaylen Brown's not going to be playing. There's obviously some issues at the center position, I would say, although that's not really going to affect them against the Washington Wizards, who have like Alex Len starting, so not that big a deal right there, man. So really it's going to come down to, the Washington Wizards, Beal and Russell Westbrook. If they're playing superstar basketball, then is Jason Tatum going to be enough? Is Kemba Walker going to be a Charlotte Hornets version of him? Is there going to be enough depth out there? Is Evan Fournier going to be able to, make up for some of Jaylen Brown's scoring? Ultimately speaking, man, I think this is a case where the team that's on fire is going to be the one moving on here. And I do have the Washington Wizards actually being the Boston Celtics here, man. That's not eliminate the Boston Celtics. They have still have a chance to play for their life. But, even my video I made talking about Jaylen Brown, like I said, given the right circumstance, this Celtics team could do some work out there. And even Celtic fans, they were in my comments saying, Crispy, I know you're trying to be optimistic and stuff, but it's just over with, man. Let us suffer out there. It's over with. Oh, I disrespect. No, I didn't disrespect nobody. Yeah, okay. Okay, so here we go. We got the Celtics going right here against the Charlotte Hornets. And to me, yet again, man, that could be a really interesting series when it comes down to it. I think in this case, like the Charlotte Hornets have been playing some good basketball since LaMelo got back. But to me, this is going to come down to a superstar game. It's going to come down to Jason Tatum, I think, going crazy, dropping 50 points, man. Like, I literally think Jason Tatum puts the team on his back. It'll be a fun game, too, because Kemba Walker's obviously playing against his former team and everything. And we all know a big reason that Kemba kind of left the Charlotte Hornets was, for one, he got underpaid. But also at the same time, too, maybe just looking for a different opportunity to win somewhere else. So I think he's going to come out against his former team completely motivated. And as much as I love the growth of the Charlotte Hornets this NBA season, I do think it's going to be the Boston Celtics moving on and taking on the Philadelphia 76ers in the first round of the 2021 NBA playoffs, eliminating the Charlotte Hornets. Alrighty, so I guess now we just have this last series here to go, in which we have the Memphis Grizzlies against the Golden State Warriors, man. Damn, this is a good series. This is going to be fun. John Morant, just like the new blood point guard out there, against the, just the legend in Steph Curry. The rest of the matchup is kind of where things do get a little bit interesting. I think up and down on the roster, I do think that the Memphis Grizzlies actually have the more of the complete team and bench. So once again, it's going to come down to, could the Memphis Grizzlies contain the Golden State Warriors? Or should I say just Steph Curry? The Grizzlies have to play team-driven basketball. The entire team has to really go out there and just be a complete unit to have a chance, because, I'm actually looking real quick here, guys, at this rest of this Warriors roster. And, like, Andrew Wiggins has been nice this season. Not a lot of scoring with the front court between, Draymond Green and Kevon Looney. Kelly Oubre, I don't think he's going to be back by then, man. I have a lot of respect for Steph Curry, but I also have a lot of respect for Ja Morant. And I think it's going to be another case, man, where Steph does go off. Damn. But I think this is the one where I'm going to say I have the Memphis Grizzlies moving on, man. I know Warrior fans are going to hate to hear that. Don't get me wrong, man. Like, next year, Warrior fans, I just want to reiterate to you guys that I think you guys are going to be like a top 4 team in the East, or in the Western Conference next year. I think Klay Thompson, once he's back, it's going to be an absolute tear out there, man. But for now, you know, Steph's been great, all-time great. It's the rest of the team. It's the injuries. It's the lack of depth at center positions, man. That I think is going to come and bite this team back later on. So, yeah, this is who I have making it right here. Obviously, man, like my poor takes, I would say, that could come back and bite me is me just not trusting Steph Curry enough. But I think beyond that, I think I nailed it pretty good here. Based off of hot streaks, how guys are playing right now, injuries, I think it's a pretty good bracket, man. So, yes, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I already did my push-ups, but I will go ahead and show you guys the push-ups that I did. Thank you all so much for watching, man. Thank you so much for the support on these videos. Remember, man, let me know what you think about this bracket. Give me your predictions in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like. Remember, 100 likes equals 1 push-up for next video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace out, my friends. Okay, guys, so a little FYI, I did just get back from the gym. I'm actually doing these push-ups before the video just because I have to do like 30 of them, and I don't want to take 2 showers today, man. So, yes, just got back from the gym. You guys also get to see hairline flakes. It's a beautiful thing. So, yeah, 30 of these, man. I've been trying to read your guys' comments about, like, the form and stuff like that, and hopefully it starts looking better, man. I'm doing my best, but 30 push-ups, I might have to do these in 3 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 15. I don't think I'm going to be able to do 1 set of 30, man. But you know what? Get on the ground, guys. Do your best, forget the rest. And if you've been doing the push-ups with me, try to get 30. Even if it's just 30 in one day. If it takes the entire day to do them, man, you know, maybe if you're a little bit bigger out there, just get down, do them at some point, man. You'll feel so much better, so much more accomplished. So here we go. People were saying put my hands more to the side, in like at chest level, kind of. So we'll do that. And here we go, man. Oh, God, yep, I feel that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, there's 10. Take a break. Wish I could go down deeper, man, but I don't got the flexibility for that, so I'm trying to go down as far as I can go. But I'm gonna get better over time, man. That's what it's all about, right? So, okay, that was 10. Let's do 10 more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. I do feel myself kind of like slipping back a little bit with my form. I don't know why. I have like a tendency to like go near my head. I guess that's bad for your shoulders. So, gotta avoid doing that, man. Okay. We got 10 more. We'll try to make these 10 good ones. Actually, gotta take my little things right here because the way I'm like positioned, it's not. I'm like my arms are like on like the cement floor, so it's not great. All right, that one's just gonna be like that. Okay. Whew. Kind of feeling the wrist too. I was just playing basketball for like an hour, so the wrist kind of hurt a little bit, man. Alrighty, here we go. Whew. 10 more, man. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 29. 30. Oh, man. I know those last 10 were rough. But hey, I did them, right, man? I'll do them better next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Peace out, my friends.